Gaffer, defeat on the opening day, but a lot of positive take from that performance.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we're gutted and disappointed to lose a football game. I think you're sort of apprehensive before the game to see. We've had a lot of new faces. I don't care what club you are. It's tough to kind of change your whole team, which obviously it had to happen, if you know what I mean. I probably were a little bit apprehensive first half, but I thought the shape was fantastic. Didn't really carve us open. We had a couple of set pieces, didn't really sort of test them enough. The goal's poor, mistakes from us really. The only kind of mistake we've made the whole game, really, in terms of we had 2 chances to clear it, and then because of that, everything's reaction and we lose runners off the back, and it's a deflection at the end of the day. So it was considering the talent they've got out there, I don't think Will's had a save to make. I don't think they've had a chance. I think we've had more shots on them. Yes, they've had a lot of the ball, but we've had more shots. We've had more big chances. Obviously, Innes' chances is massive going through 1v1, and then they've had a couple of blocks on the line. So I'm really, really pleased with the performance and where we're at, because you still go into this game a little bit unknown. Where are we? Where we're at? I've not slept all week, panicking a little bit. But I thought, especially second half, I thought we're a lot more aggressive. We grew into the game a bit, and I think there's a really good team there. I know we lose games of football. We've lost a game of football, and we're gutted about that. I think, but you've got to see that there's a really good team there, and hopefully we bounce back next week.
In terms of that second half, as the game grew on, the subs got made, there was definitely a lot more energy there. Did you feel it was energy just because they were subs, or did you feel the lads brought something different when they came on?
Yeah, a bit of both. I thought the subs were excellent. Like I said, I think we've got a stronger sort of bench as well, stronger squad. I think they've beat us 1-0 3 times on the bounce there. I mean, we should have beat them at our place at the end of last season. Should have at least got a draw here today with the chances. They can have 90% possession as long. I just want us to put the ball in the back of that. Obviously, we've not done that, but we've had chances to do it today. So I'm pleased in the aspect that the performance, and I can see this team growing. I thought the subs come on. We've got something different. We can change shape within that. We're adaptable. They're favourites to go and win the league. So for us to go toe to toe and should at least a draw out of the game. Obviously, we've got to be slightly happy that we're moving in the right direction.
In pre-season, you've spoken a lot about wanting the lads to be a lot better on the ball. Did you feel that you saw that today?
Second half, I thought. First half, we weren't as brave on the ball. Apart from I think one spell which was unbelievable. I think we didn't use our midfielders enough, and when we did, we carved them open. Look, there's a few. Obviously, there's going to be little teething problems in terms of that. A lot of new players, obviously, players trusting each other, etc. Sort of new roles as well for other players. But I thought we'd grow into the game. I think a little bit like I said, probably our apprehension before the game. You come into a top team, a very good team, who will be right up there, a very good team. So there probably was a little bit of apprehension, I think, but we grew into the game, got better and better, and should have took some out of it.
Tom, one of the subs who came on and made a really big impact. Is it just this game for him just a little bit too soon to be able to get in there?
Well, he's had. He hasn't trained with the team all pre-season. He hasn't had a game. I know he's fit, but it's all right. It's completely different training on your own. He wouldn't have lasted, 45 or 60. But I thought he was outstanding, really direct when he come on. I think the subs were fantastic when they come on. I thought Innes led the line fantastically well. There's a lot there to be hopeful for and pleased with.
Yeah, I mean, on the big man's performance, like you say, worked tirelessly, so it must be extra gutting that he couldn't quite put away that chance that he's worked so hard to
absolutely. I think he's got to disguise it a little bit more, because even I was standing behind it. You can see what he's going to do unless he reverses it. I think the keeper's read it really well, so he's got to disguise his shooting a little bit more. It's a big moment in the game. You never know what can happen after that. They didn't really have a chance second half. There's one when they've got through from a mistake. Will was excellent coming out. Other than that, I don't think I've seen a shot. A team with a talent that they've got. Our shape was fantastic. We just got to be braver on the ball, a little bit more aggressive, I think, as well. Ready to jump to press, and we'll be fine.
over 400 away fans here with us in the first game of the season. A really strong backing to start.
Excellent. I think Cookie before the game said he didn't expect that many to come and follow us. So unbelievable support. You know, obviously gutted and disappointing that we haven't given them anything to cheer about in terms of obviously the result. You know, hopefully they're pleased that with a lot of new changes, they've seen the lads give an absolute, have given a right go. They've worked their socks off. You know, when you look back at the first half last week and you're questioning everything, for us to play like that and to gel as a team so quickly. I know there's still teething problems and there's a lot to do in terms of can we be more progressive top end of the pitch and create more chances. But I think this team will grow. I think the bench was outstanding and the attacking talent we had on it. You know, so I'm gutted about the result, but pleased that with you know, with the performance and obviously the backing that we had today from our fantastic fans.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.